homeless people.
I need crack!
Tasty! Big, large, pumpkin homeless guys who also taste quite nice, probably, maybe, perhaps. So, not too long ago, I was enjoying a very relaxing sleep when suddenly I was awoken by a very strange dream. See, there was this homeless guy, and they were just sort of, I guess, running around doing homeless person things, but then this other guy came up to them, and they were like, I'ma eat you now. And then they went, oh, and then they ate him. They ate the fucking homeless person. Oh, and for some reason, Russell Howard was there. And so I'm sitting there on my bedroom floor in an absolute daze. But all I can think to myself is, I need to make a video on this. And after speaking to a few people, I got a good idea of the kind of game I wanted to make. And to add a little bit of extra spice, I thought it would be fun to do it in 24 hours. First things first, the player. I started by basically just making the character movement system. It wasn't that hard to do. I did spend a lot of time making all of these wibbly wobbly effects, and I'm quite proud of it. I really like it. Next, enemies. I mean, I don't really know what to say about the enemies. They do enemy things, they spawn, they run after you. You can bonk them. Very nice stuff. Now, if we're going to be making a tower defense game, then we'll obviously need an actual tower to defend. So... I don't know what to say, it's a fucking tower, and you defend it. What the fuck do I say in these videos? It's a tower! How do I explain that in any other words other than it's a tower that you defend in the tower defense game? Okay, maybe I should just sit down and explain the game. No, I should sit down and explain the gameplay of the game. I should explain that. I should explain the gameplay. Wow. Okay, so this is the amount of time that we have left, and I am feeling very confident about that. That's a lot of time. So I thought that with this spare time, I could show you an example of the kind of game that I actually want to make. So here it is. I don't know how many people here had a 3DS when the eShop was still up, but I used to like browsing the demo sections. And I'd always see this game called Witch and Hero, and this is the game. Of course, you know, I bought the game, I bought it legally, this is a legal copy, and this is legal. And yeah, I'm going to show you what it's about, because this is what I'm basing the game off. So like there's your witch, there's your hero. I have played the game a bit. It is actually a very fun game, right? It looks very shovelware-y, but it's really quite cool. Oh, fuck, let me just... Fuck! So pretty much, the witch is your tower, and the hero is the player. Here are some enemies, and basically, you attack these enemies, you collect their blood, and you bring them over to the witch, right? I'm going to show you me doing that here. So you basically just have to protect the witch, make sure she doesn't get killed, because you, the player, can die as many times as you want. But if the witch dies, game's over, basically. As you've just seen, I gave the witch all of my blood, and when her blood meter fills up, she performed a special attack. So basically, it's about positioning yourself in a way where you can get to the witch easily, but also protect her from all of the enemies around her, right?
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Fire.
A wee fire?
Polish. See, this is nice. But this? And yeah, here is the basic character. He's very basic. You can tell that he's hungry and that he likes to eat homeless people. Here's the animation for when he actually eats the homeless people. I also want to add like an anti-aliased pixel art compression effect, just because I like that retro style more. I just find it easier to work with, and I really like old games. I really like what they do. And hang on, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, we have that like pixelated look now. I think it makes the game look a whole lot better. It kind of reminds me of The Binding of Isaac. And I then gave designs for all of the different homeless people. You know, you can see you've got a guy, and a girl, and a ginger thing. And of course, because we are eating homeless people, our tower is a home. It's a house. I feel like this is a good excuse to talk about the actual lore of the game, so we're gonna do that. You, the player, live alone in a 38-story, 2,849 bedroom mansion. Throughout your entire life living in this house, you have only ever seen about half a dozen of these rooms. You live in an extremely impoverished neighborhood. One day, the local homeless community approaches you and suggests that you could rent out some of your space to help them get back on their feet. They all bring money, cash in hand, to prove that they are willing to genuinely commit to turning their lives around. Unfortunately for them, you are very hungry. I wanted to specifically add that part because I don't want people to think that this game is trying to bash homeless people. Most homeless people are very nice and are just in a really shit situation. Some of them are quite scary, but most of them are pretty chill. I then got to work adding collectibles to the game. When you kill a homeless person, they have the chance to drop either a coin, some extra health, or some of that like charging juice for the house's special attack. Oh my god, is that Existence Man from the hit indie game Verisimilitude? And he wants you to subscribe? Hi, it's me. I forgot to record for a bit, but I've gotten a lot more done. Yeah, the quality is going to be a bit shit for a moment, just bear with me. I've decorated the map a bit, but now it's like grid setting. I think it looks quite nice. When you attack an enemy from behind, you get like this critical effect. And you can stack it up to basically do more damage each time you do it. But when you like break your crit, then lose that multiplier. I've added UI for the HP and the energy system, all that good stuff. As you can see, I collect the energy and the house on it up. And yeah, that's basically where I've got so far. I am about to check how much longer I have left.
Oh no! Ah!
I then used my epic animating and composing skills to create a title screen for the game. Have a listen. Nice. I then added the sub-menu explaining the lore for the game and how to play it, as well as some credits. I then worked on like the pre-game menu that gives you the option to choose between 1 and 3 stages, the grid, the hell world, the park world, and this very nice difficulty selector with custom sound effects made by yours truly. I then added another type of homeless person. This is, I guess, a slimy, gooey homeless person. When you bump into them, they instantly die, and they sort of just like ricochet you across the stage. So you can use it to like slingshot yourself into other enemies. It's actually really fun if you can get the hang of it. If you
subscribe
who the
to Gogo,
fuck
Wombo,
is
and
that?
Jakeception. Subscribe to Gogo, Wombo, and Jakeception.
Who is that? Okay. So I got some additional help with some boss designs by the wonderful, amazing Caramelias. Like, genuinely, she does some pretty awesome fucking stuff. I'm gonna link her channel, you better check her out.
Very happy birthday.
to a very special someone, a Gogo Wumbo. Happy birthday!
When you get to the end of a wave, you get this alert that a boss is coming, and the first boss that I worked on was this big, brute sort of tank guy. He's basically just a normal homeless person, but he moves slower, and he has a lot more health. Yeah, there's not much more to say about him. I then got to work on the second boss, a sort of faster,
Oh no. Oh no.
So that's gonna have to be it for the video. I ran out of time, couldn't finish everything I planned to do. That's fine, it happens. I'm not pissed, I'm not angry, So I sent the game off to a bunch of mates to try out, and here are the responses they gave me. Have I said this before?
My favourite part of Eat Homeless People is the fact that you can eat the homeless ginger people.
So you see, you are in a house, and there's homeless people outside.
Have to charge up the house each round with the MP to make sure you're able to take out like everyone, especially because it gets overwhelming especially quickly.
Because all ginger people should die.
But they want to get into a house, just like real life.
Do you ever think that sometimes in life you should just give up?
The big guys, they aren't hard to deal with. It was just like pushing them away first, and then comboing them out till they're like not even a threat.
The gingers should be no more.
That's not good, you meant to eat them.
So I've literally only just set everything up, like all of my recording equipment, and I have only just noticed... What the fuck? I can't fix this. I don't have time to fix this right now. I only have tonight to record basically everything. I have to record everything tonight. So we're stuck with this for probably the rest of the video. Look at this cool pumpkin I made today. Look at the cool pumpkin. Look at the cool pumpkin. Oh, they're so goofy. They're so goofy. Do you have any words, pumpkin? Do you have anything you'd like to say?